Hello, children. Good evening. In today's video, we will go through this lesson, the last lesson, and it's written by Alphonse Daudet, a French short story writer and a novelist. We will not talk more. Today, we will have just a reading practice, right? How to read with correct pronunciation. In second video, we will explain the lesson word by words and we'll come to know about the theme and what actually the writer wants to teach us. And today we'll just have only reading practice, right? So try to have your accent changed in a different way as it should be. So let's read. Just let me use the brush, right? The last lesson. Alphonse Daudet was a French novelist and short story writer. The last lesson is set in the days of Franco-Prussian War, which happened between 1870 to 1871, in which France was defeated by Prussia, led by Bismarck. Prussia then consisted of what now are the nations of Germany, Poland, and parts of Austria. In the story, the French districts of Alsace and Lorraine. Uh, Let me do this one. This bigger one. Okay, sorry. France was defeated by Prussia, led by Bismarck. Prussia then consisted of what now are the nations Germany, Poland, and parts of Austria. In the story, French districts of Alsace and Lorraine have passed into Prussian hands. Read the story to find out what effect this bad had on the life at school, and we will go through it now. These are the words which you will find out while you go through the lessons. So let's begin from here, right? And see. I started for school very late that morning and was in great dread of scolding, especially because M. Hamil had said that he would question us on participle and I did not know the first word about them. For a moment, I thought of running away and spending the day after doors. It was so warm, so bright. The birds were chirping at the edge of the woods and in the open field back of the sawmill. In the open field back of the sawmill, the Prussian soldiers were drilling. It was all much more tempting than the rule for participles, but I had the strength to resist and turn off to school. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in front of bulletin board. For the last 2 years, all our bad news had come from there. The lost battles, uh, the loss for the last 2 years, all our bad news had come from there. The lost battles, the draft, the orders of the commanding officer, and I thought to myself, without stopping, what can be the match now? And okay, sorry. Let's begin. Then, as I hurried by as fast as I could go, the blacksmith watcher who was there with his apprentice reading the bulletin called after me, "Don't go so fast, Bob. You will get to your school in plenty of time." I thought he was making fun of me and reached M. Hammel's little garden all out of breath. Usually, when school began, there was a great bustle which could be heard out in the street, the and closing, the opening and closing of desks, lessons repeated in unison, very loud, with our hands over our ears to understand better, and the teacher's great ruler rapping on the table, but now it was all so still. I had counted on the commotion to get to my desk without being seen, but of course, that day everything had to be as quiet as Sunday morning. Through the window, Through the window, I saw my classmates already in their places, and M. Hamil walking up and down with his terrible iron ruler under his arm. I had to open the door and go in before everybody. You can imagine how I blushed and how frightened I was. So try to have reading practice at home in this way and have your accent in a different way. Change the talk in English and read English in a very nice and pleasant way. So thank you.